Hi everyone, Danielle here with another video on another one of my mini albums. This one I used all Heidi Swapp, which I love. I've been collecting Heidi Swapp stuff for years and years, and I just have so much of it, so I figured I would make one of her albums. I do have a wooden front and a wooden back, which I used color shine on. Most of the color shine I used throughout this whole thing is the mustard, which is the yellow, and this teal aqua color, which is mint green. And just make sure you shake them up because they've got all that pretty glitter at the bottom, and if you don't, it'll just be color, which is fine, but I mean, what makes it really cool is the shine, which is, you know, that little bit of sheen. The ribbons here are just regular. I got some white ribbon like this, and I have some regular, just, you know, thinner white ribbon that I just use the color shine with. So let's get right into it. So the cover, like I said, the cover is wood, which I fell in love with. She did it on, you know, her creative channel there. She showed you how to, you know, color it and spray it down. So she's amazing. You have to catch her on that channel. I did use the color banners in the two color schemes, which is evident throughout the entire album. A few letter stickers. I did use a few sequins. I popped them throughout the book just for a little continuity. I did use Heidi Swapp letters here. These are my favorite. They're the chipboard letters. I did not have an E, so I used the negative space for the E, and kind of turned out okay. Looks pretty cool. I did hole punch because the inside of the album is just random. They're all Heidi Swapp, but they're probably from different collections. They are all actually file folders. That's it. Just hole punched. I used a single hole punch, the good old-fashioned, you know, hole punch, nothing fancy. So first page is, oh, by the way, this is all of my daughter's 6th grade class trip to Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island. Sequins again, a few of the banners. I did date it. I had the date throughout here a few times, and also it's right there on the ticket. I was going to actually copy the ticket and just use it so I could save this for something for like Project Life, but I figured this is the best place to put it in. Again, these are also Heidi Swapp. I believe they are the, I forget what they're called. They're like dividers for, you know, file folders, but I love them because they're the clear ones, so I love to layer them. Another Heidi Swapp sticker. I believe this is a printable that I got off the internet, a free one. Once again, the Heidi Swapp. These are all from different lines of hers, just so you know. I do mix and match everything. I'm not real big on keeping it, you know, all the same line. I kind of like it a little mixed up. So anyway, this is them waiting for the ferry, as you see here, waiting for the ferry. So I got a few pictures of all the girls hanging out. Again, the sequins to kind of just bring it all together. Her little glasses, which I love that sticker. I love that whole sticker set. This is just a little flip up. Nothing major. I did this book in literally maybe 2 hours, 3 hours. I might have went back and kind of embellished a little bit, maybe added a few, like even here I think I'm going to come back and put a few sequins in here. I seem to always add on to my mini albums after they're done. This is a postcard that I got from the gift shop, but I absolutely loved it because I loved how you could actually see where the Statue of Liberty is, because when you're there, it's just you can't even kind of get the whole concept of it. This is us boarding the ferry because we went to Ellis Island also, so it kind of tells you our whole little route there, which I thought was cute. The other thing I didn't do on this album was journal too much, which I was really upset about. I don't have a lot of words written down in here, which is unlike me because I'm pretty wordy most of the time. This little guy got lost. He's lost. There we go. But this was just the girls at the gift shop. Little bling here. Another one of those cute little ribbons, which I love. I used a lot of these. These were just, you know, they're all white. I think there's another one in here that, you know, the letters arrow. There's some hearts, butterflies, and I just, again, used the color shine with it. So kind of like how it kind of pulls the whole color scheme together. And this is just another page. I did use these letters, and I have these throughout the book. These just are probably the only thing that are not Heidi Swapp. These are actually Mini Market. They're actually October Afternoon. I wish I'd have gotten 10 sheets of each color because I use these constantly in my mini albums and also for Project Life all the time. But this was us in the ferry in the morning and then later on at night, and I just loved kind of how it changed a little bit with the lights all on in the building. Statue of Liberty, it's been years since I've been there, probably my 7th grade class trip, 78, 79, so yeah, it looked a little different. This is just a little journal linked in about us, how that we kind of walked all the way up. And we only walked up to the pedestal. We didn't even walk all the way up. Back in the day, you could walk all the way up, but, you know, up in here. But you can't even do that anymore, so... I mean, I think you need like a special pass or something, but we just walked up to the pedestal and I was about to pass out from that, so. This is the only thing that I did wind up journaling. I journaled actually on a Project Life card. I do it in my Photoshop Elements, and I just print it out because my handwriting is, it can be good and it can be bad. This was actually on top of the Statue of Liberty. I had purchased a Pandora charm for my daughter Paulina, and it was the Pandora charm of the Statue of Liberty. So it was really cute. She had no idea. I just kind of told her I have a little surprise for you. I don't think, she said, I thought they'd be Statue of Liberty earrings. But I actually got her charm for her little charm bracelet, so I thought that was cute. And this is just us in the museum. They actually really had a cool museum inside of the Statue of Liberty. That was really cool. That had a bunch of different, you know, facts and things that related to the Statue of Liberty. And then again, there's that heart that I also sprayed with the color shine. And this was just on the ferry, and then this is just her class. Some of the girls in front of one of the faces of the Statue of Liberty. Again, just some stickers. Kept this really simple. That one's white, didn't even color that one. Little bow there. Once again, this is us on Ellis Island. I didn't get a lot of pictures here. A lot of things were closed due to Hurricane Sandy. So there was like maybe 1 or 2 things open. So the kids played outside and we had lunch there. But it was nice. Just some random washi tape, enamel dots, which are my new obsession. Statue of Liberty, me taking it from the pedestal up. And us together, and me and my little girl. And once again, this is the wooden back that I sprayed, the honeycomb back, which I loved because it really picked up. I don't know if you can see that, but it really picked up the color shine. And that is it. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. I'll be sure to get right back to you. And if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks so much.